There is hope for those with health. He who has hope has everything. Fermentation is a metabolic process that occurs in various microorganisms, such as bacteria, yeasts, and some fungi, to convert organic compounds, usually carbohydrates, into energy and other byproducts. This process occurs in the absence of oxygen, which is in contrast to aerobic respiration that requires oxygen. During fermentation, these microorganisms use an organic molecule, often a sugar or carbohydrate, as a substrate and convert it into simpler molecules such as alcohol, organic acids, gases, or other compounds. The primary purpose of fermentation for these microorganisms is to generate energy in the form of adenosine triphosphate, ATP, without the need for oxygen. Fermentation has been utilized by humans for thousands of years in various applications, including food production, beverage brewing, and the preservation of food. Some common examples of fermentation include alcohol fermentation. Yeasts perform alcohol fermentation, converting sugars like glucose into ethanol, alcohol, and carbon dioxide. This process is utilized in making alcoholic beverages such as beer, wine, and spirits. Lactic acid fermentation. Bacteria like lactobacillus convert sugars into lactic acid. This type of fermentation is responsible for the sour taste in foods like yogurt, sauerkraut, and pickles. Acetic acid fermentation. Acetic acid bacteria convert alcohol into acetic acid. This process is essential in producing vinegar. Ethanol fermentation. Some microorganisms, like certain strains of bacteria, can convert sugars into ethanol and carbon dioxide. This type of fermentation is used in the production of biofuels. Bread dough fermentation. Yeast fermentation is also used in baking. The carbon dioxide produced during fermentation causes bread dough to rise, creating a light and airy texture in the final baked product. Fermentation has practical applications not only in food and beverage production but also in industrial processes like biofuel production, pharmaceuticals, and more. It's an essential aspect of biology and has had a significant impact on human culture and technology. Fermented foods offer a range of potential health benefits due to the unique biochemical changes that occur during the fermentation process. Here are 12 amazing health benefits associated with consuming fermented foods. Improved digestion. Fermented foods are rich in beneficial bacteria, probiotics, that can help maintain a healthy balance of gut microbiota. This can lead to improved digestion and reduced gastrointestinal issues like bloating, gas, and constipation. Enhanced nutrient absorption. The fermentation process can break down certain compounds in foods, making nutrients more accessible and easier to absorb. This can enhance the bioavailability of vitamins, minerals, and other nutrients present in the food. Boosted immune system. A significant portion of the immune system resides in the gut. The presence of beneficial bacteria from fermented foods can support the immune system's function and response to pathogens. Reduced lactose intolerance. Fermentation can reduce the lactose content in dairy products, making them more tolerable for individuals with lactose intolerance. Yogurt and kefir are examples of fermented dairy products that are easier to digest for such individuals. Potential weight management. Some studies suggest that the gut microbiota composition may influence weight regulation. Consuming fermented foods might positively affect gut bacteria diversity and potentially support weight management efforts. Mood and mental health. The gut-brain connection is an emerging area of research. A healthy gut microbiome, influenced by fermented foods, could have a positive impact on mood and mental health. Inflammation reduction. Certain fermented foods, such as sauerkraut and kimchi, contain bioactive compounds that may help reduce inflammation in the body, contributing to overall health. Improved skin health. The gut-skin axis suggests a connection between gut health and skin conditions. Consuming fermented foods might indirectly contribute to improved skin health by promoting a balanced gut microbiome. Potential allergy relief. Some studies propose that early exposure to diverse microbes, such as those found in fermented foods, might reduce the risk of developing allergies and sensitivities. Support for the cardiovascular system. Fermented foods like yogurt have been associated with potential cardiovascular benefits, including reduced blood pressure and improved cholesterol profiles. Detoxification. The fermentation process can break down certain anti-nutrients and toxins present in foods, potentially making them safer for consumption. Longer shelf life. Fermentation acts as a natural preservation method, extending the shelf life of foods without the need for artificial preservatives. It's important to note that while these potential benefits are supported by research to varying degrees, individual responses to fermented foods can vary. If you're considering adding more fermented foods to your diet for their potential health benefits, it's a good idea to consult with a healthcare professional, especially if you have any underlying health conditions or concerns. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, and set the alarm.